For further analysis on the latest Knesset legislation against UNRWA and the repercussions of the Israeli massacre in Beit Lahia, we are joined from Bethlehem by the Communication and Advocacy Coordinator for Action Aid non-profit organization, Riham Jafari. Ms. Riham, thank you for joining us on Q News. First off, how do you view the impact of the new Knesset legislation targeting UNRWA on the education, healthcare, and social services provided to Palestinian refugees?
Thanks for having me. This legislation is an attack, is another slap to the international law and the international system. It means cutting the lifeline for the humanitarian assistance and for the Palestinian refugees and the residents of Gaza. UNRWA is mandated by the UN General Assembly, and it is tasked with serving Palestinian refugees in West Bank, Gaza, and Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, by UN, by all members of United Nations, including Israel. It is shameful to have this legislation by a member state that is within mandate for UNRWA. This decision means to putting the lives of Palestinian people, especially in Gaza, at risk, means more deterioration for the humanitarian situation in Gaza, because UNRWA, it is the largest UN agency that provides the humanitarian and food assistance for Palestinians in Gaza, and it cannot be replaced by other UN agencies or UN or humanitarian agencies working in the region. This is another attack on the humanitarian aid. It is a clear violation to human rights, to international law, to all humanitarian conventions that guarantee the protection and the respect to international and UN agencies providing humanitarian aid to Palestinians in difficult times. UNRWA will be unable to operate, to continue its work in West Bank. Its staff will be unable to move and to receive, and also international staffs will be unable to receive permits to work and to continue work in West Bank and Gaza. Its trucks, the convoys will be impeded, will be stopped from reaching Gaza. Also, coordination and checkpoints and on UNRWA facilities with other agencies will be stopped. This means another breach for all the conventions and resolutions securing the facilitation of a humanitarian assistance during war times.
Now, Ms. Riham, let's delve into the services provided by Action Aid. How has it been involved in supporting vulnerable populations who rely on UNRWA services, especially amid growing restrictions?
Action Aid is contributing to humanitarian aid in Gaza, but it is not enough. We coordinate with UNRWA in providing some assistance in its shelters. We are not a large organization like UNRWA, and we are impeded as other organizations from delivering our assistance and items to Palestinians in Gaza. This also impeding UNRWA work will impact other organizations in Gaza, and will it increase its loads in coordinations and reaching the most vulnerable Palestinian refugees and displaced people. Now, UNRWA shelters in Gaza are hosted by hundreds or tens of hundreds of Palestinians in Gaza, and UNRWA runs those shelters, and attacking UNRWA, stopping the work of UNRWA, means more logisticals, more restrictions, more problems for all other organizations that coordinate for UNRWA to reach the displaced people, to deliver humanitarian assistance, to continue its humanitarian response to the catastrophic crisis in Gaza resulting from ongoing war. what it is needed now is to translate the statements of world leaders and world governments denying this legislations into action, and practice pressure on Israeli government to respect the international law, to respect UNRWA works and other
Thank
UN
you so much,
agencies.
Ms. Riham. Thank you so much. Sorry for interrupting you due to shortage of time. That was the Communication and Advocacy Coordinator for Action Aid, non-profit organization, Riham Jafari. Thank you so much for your insights.